We have a bank of 38 photovoltaic or solar panels on the roof. On an ideal day, those produce roughly 7.8 kilowatts of electricity. That's about twice as much as the interlock house requires to operate. Even on an overcast day like today, we are, believe it or not, pulling in a few hundred watts that we can use to power the appliances through the house. And then we also have a bank of 60 all evacuated thermal tubes up on the top of the roof. Those are actually vacuum sealed and have black piping within. We channel water through those, and on sunnier days we can get that water up to 170 or 180 degrees Fahrenheit. That's used both for our domestic hot water as well as our radiant subfloor system.
And the sun space was designed to be one of the most flexible spaces in the house, and it can actually be used as an interior space or as an exterior space. But at the same time, the house would actually operate more efficiently if you were to leave the walls closed, because then this becomes a non-conditioned space. You don't have to heat or cool it, so you'd be actually saving yourself some energy.
Okay, so right now you're in our kitchen area. You've just exited through our sun port. A few features of our kitchen are all our student designed and built furniture, as well as our student designed and built cabinetry. The 2 units underneath the sink can be temporarily or permanently removed if you're ever in a wheelchair and want a nice roll under the sink access. Natural daylight happening in the room right now. There's no need to turn on artificial light.
Most of our lighting is either compact fluorescent or LED. We do have some linear T5s. Create a lot of indirect light, and that's a little more comfortable.
We have a 7.8 kilowatt solar array on the roof. The energy comes down as DC current comes right through these 2 inverters. We have a larger one that's 5.8 kilowatts, a smaller one that's 3. Any energy that we need is fed through these 2 lines directly into the house. We're tied into the grid through these series here. The black box on the far wall is our control unit for our evacuated tube. That's our thermocollector, which runs a propylene glycol water solution. Comes down, runs through a heat exchanger in our first tank, which is a 120-gallon water tank. The larger tank heats the smaller tank, which is our domestic hot water supply. This tank is what's going to be running through your shower, your kitchen sink, everything like that. It does have a backup heating element just in case. We do have a high-efficiency air conditioner on the other side of the house. It's got a 2-stage compressor in it and oversized heat exchanger. Very efficient. It's got a SEER rating of 20.
These doors are actually custom-made for us. Vacuum-sealed panels inside them, and then it gives the door a very high insulating value. The doors themselves have a corn-based resin, and we use the CNC routing tool to cut this design into it.